Hey guys, so I'm about to give you instructions for today. These are the instructions for Tuesday, October 4th. Before I give you instructions, I just had to show y'all something because I'm super excited. So remember how Friday was PJ Day? Well, I ordered slippers and they were supposed to come in before PJ Day and they didn't. And I just wanted to show y'all because I'm very excited about them. They're little cows. What do y'all think? So cute. All right. That was my moment. I'm moving on now. Just had to show y'all my slippers. I would also like to say that JP called me cringy. He said these videos were cringy. So you know what? So nobody else hurts my feelings and calls me cringy, I quit. Y'all can do the instructions, read them yourself, read them on Google Classroom. Figure them out on your own. You got this. I believe in you guys. I'm out. See you later. Bye. Good luck. Just read the instructions. Read them carefully. You got this, okay? You don't need me. You don't need me. I'm too cringy. I don't want y'all to laugh at me. So I'm just gonna let you read the instructions. Good luck. You got this. Read them carefully. Bye. Just kidding. I'm not going to make you guys do that on your own. So this is the second time I'm recording this because for some crazy reason, after I finished recording, it didn't save. So I think I'm going to have to stop halfway through. So there might be a cut in the middle of this because I think it was just because my video was so long. But this is a big assignment, so that's why it was so long. But let me go ahead and give you the instructions for today's assignment. So today, you guys are creating your own menu. What? A menu? What class am I in right now? You're in language arts. So you are going to create your own menu and you're going to use the different parts of speech within this menu. So you're going to use adjectives, nouns, easy. A little bit more difficult, verbs, adverbs, and prepositional phrases. If you need a refresher on what those are, then just scroll to our classroom in our LA class, LA, and go to parts of speech videos. And there you can watch the different parts of speech and they will help you. But anyways, back to the instructions. You are creating your own menu. If I could give you a tip, it would be to start by planning this on a sheet of paper. Before you start trying to type this and just making it the final product, I would honestly say that it would make it easier if you guys were to write this down and then type. There is a planning page on Cami that you can use, but I don't think it's going to be as helpful if you were to just write it down, okay? So it's up to you, whichever way you feel like doing it. That's just my suggestion. For this assignment, you are going to have to hit View Assignment, and you're going to have to hit Add or Create in the right corner, and you are going to have to either add a Google Doc, or if you don't do it on there and you type it in Google Drive first, you'll have to add it from the drive, okay? Whichever way you choose to do it, that is fine, but you are going to have to add a doc or add it from drive, okay? So, the first thing that you need to do for this assignment is that you need to plan your restaurant theme. What kind of restaurant do you want to have? Do you want to have an ice cream parlor? Do you want to have a cupcake shop? Do you want to have a cookie place? Do you want to have a hamburger restaurant? Do you want to have a steakhouse, a seafood restaurant? What do you want to have? After you choose a theme, try to come up with a name for your restaurant. It needs to kind of makes sense. You cannot have a hamburger place and call it Andrew's Seafood, okay? It has to make some sense. I'm not saying you can't just call it James's Place. You can call it James's Place and serve a bunch of different types of food, but it can't be a burger place called Andrew's Seafood, okay? The next thing that you need to do after you choose a restaurant name and you choose your theme, what are you going to serve in your restaurant? You need to come up with 10 different menu items. 10 menu items. 10 menu items, okay? 10. After you choose those 10 menu items, go ahead and think of ways that you could describe them. How do you want to describe your burger? How do you want to describe that steak or that ice cream, okay? That's going to help you. If you have a burger place, you can have all different kinds of burgers. You can have a regular burger, a cheeseburger, a bacon cheeseburger, a double bacon cheeseburger. You can have a veggie burger, a bean burger. I mean, there's like 6 different types of burgers right there. You're welcome. After that, after you've chosen how to describe them or how you could name them, that could also be within their name, you need to have a realistic price and you need to come up with a short description. I'm going to give you an example of a short description in a second. Okay? So when I say realistic price, you cannot have Peyton's peanut butter and jelly place and then have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on French bread with special seedless grapes, and that sandwich costs $367. That's not a realistic price, okay? And vice versa. You cannot have Dixie's cookie dough spot and have a large bowl of cookie dough and it only costs a nickel, okay? It needs to be realistic. After you've come up with prices for everything and you've thought of a short description, this is where you're going to start getting into the different parts of speech. All right, so the different parts of speech, you, first of all, are going to need 10 different adjectives. So an adjective is something that is a word that describes a noun. You are describing your food, okay? So you need 10 of those. Adjectives are easy. You need 10 different ones. You cannot describe every steak as juicy and then have juicy 10 times for all of your steaks and that count as 10. That would count as 1 and then you would not have the best grade in the world. So don't do that. Then you need to have 10 different nouns. Your noun cannot be steak every time. Again, it cannot be steak 10 times in a row. That will not count. You're also going to need 3 verbs, just 3. That's so easy. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm already done. 3 verbs. Verbs are action words. Oh, a noun is a person, place, or thing. We know that. Y'all are geniuses. You know that. Wow, did I not brush my hair today? You're going to need 3 different verbs. A verb is an action word. You're also going to need 3 different adverbs. Those adverbs describe a verb. So, quickly ran. If I were to say that Ethan ran quickly, ran would be the verb and quickly would be the adverb, okay? Also, you need 3 different prepositional phrases. A prepositional phrase is saying where, how something is done, okay? If you need help, again, go back and watch the plot videos. I'm going to try to leave some examples of all of these things for you, just as a little bit of help. Maybe not all of the things. I think you can come up with nouns, adjectives, and verbs on your own, but I will leave some adverbs and prepositional phrases, okay? So if you go to the Cami assignment, it pretty much just tells you everything that I just said, okay? I'm going to give you some examples of those different parts of speech that you're going to need. So the first one is the adjectives. So the first adjective, it's talking about homemade breadsticks. In that example, homemade would be the adjective, okay? Homemade breadsticks. Homemade is the adjective. Then below homemade breadsticks, it's giving you a description of those breadsticks. It's giving you a description of those breadsticks. So within that description, since it is descriptive, there's an adjective, of course, because an adjective describes things. So it says 5 generously sized breadsticks are brushed lightly with butter and sprinkled with garlic. Sounds delicious. So 5 generously sized, that would be another adjective. So you can do a very detailed adjective like that if you choose. On your Google Doc, please make your adjectives red. Make your adjectives red. Not the whole sentence, just the one word or the 3 words. Make them red. All right, let's move on to nouns. So the nouns, we're going to use the same sentence for the nouns. It says 5 generously sized breadsticks are brushed lightly with butter and sprinkled with garlic. So the nouns in that sentence would be breadsticks, butter, and garlic, okay? I want you to not use yellow because I will not be able to see yellow. And instead, make those words purple for me. Make them like a bright neon purple color so that I can see them. I won't be able to see yellow, okay? Next, the verbs. So 5 generously sized breadsticks are brushed lightly with butter and sprinkled with garlic. The verbs in this sentence would be are brushed and sprinkled. I want you to make all verbs in your Google Doc green. Just the one word, not the whole sentence, just the word. Next, we have adverbs. So 5 generously sized breadsticks are brushed lightly with butter and sprinkled with garlic. In that sentence, you would highlight the word lightly in blue because it is the adverb. And then last, a prepositional phrase. You can do this in brown. Did I change that one? Nope, I kept it brown. In brown, highlight the prepositional phrase, same sentence, 5 generously sized breadsticks are brushed lightly with butter and sprinkled with garlic. So with butter and with garlic would be the prepositional phrase. So that is today's assignment. Those are all the instructions. This should take you a while to do, okay? This is not something that you need to rush through and have turned in by the end of the day. I'm giving you till Thursday to work on this. By Thursday, I'll have some extra assignments for anybody who finishes. But this should take you a while. Do not rush through this, okay? Take your time. I've had a few people try to rush through some assignments and turn in things, and they did not read my instructions, and I had to return them. So please, please, please do not rush through this. Take your time. You'll have plenty of time to work on this. So I would rather you take all 3 days to work on this than to finish it in one day and not have good work. So just take your time. I'm giving you plenty of time to do this, so do not rush through it. If you have any questions, just let me know. But I hope you guys are doing okay. I know that you probably aren't missing me just yet. Again, just give it a few days and you'll be crying yourself to sleep because I am gone. I know that I am already crying myself to sleep because I miss y'all. If you need me, just let me know. If you have any questions, message me on Clever. You can email me. But I hope you guys have a good day.